It looks like my formatting has fallen out of place. Oops. I represent the My Choices Foundation. It's both a privilege and a bit daunting to follow Breakthrough because they're amazing and the real pros in this space. So My Choices Foundation is a grassroots service provider addressing domestic violence and human trafficking. So the question is, what is a grassroots service provider doing in the social media space, and how do we use it? Why is it so important? So let's give you three sort of bits to our vision that'll sort of inform you to our strategy beyond what I have time to talk about in these 3 minutes. So the first is telling the story. We believe that as a grassroots service provider, we've handled over 2,000 domestic violence cases in just 4 years, and that's just in the state of Telangana. So we really have access to stories. And it's our responsibility to be sharing these stories. People are learning about violence against women and human trafficking, and we often are bombarded by bad news. We have the stories of transformation. So that's one of our most important jobs, is to really share these stories of transformation and hope. The second is to advertise help. We are used to a bombardment of advertisements from different products and services and things, and we would be really misplaced in our efforts if we weren't also advertising our services and making that kind of effort. I mean, seeking help should not be an embarrassing or potentially dangerous part of your browser history. It should be something that, because your influencers, people you follow, the people you like, people on social media, what they're sharing, it should be reaching you. So we should be positioning our work so that it feeds into people's news feeds, essentially. It should be newsworthy and not so difficult to access help. And then also, it's a thing called a social currency. So, like it or not, everybody wants to be cool, and that's really what social media is largely about. It's about this social currency. It's about knowing what's current. It's about what's trending and staying on top of it. And when you share something, whether it's your send down or drink, or whether it's a cause, it's something that you're making a personal statement about yourself. That's a power, and that's the thing we love about social media. So again, if we look at this and use it to our advantage in terms of making it a cause-based social currency, producing content that is of the quality that people want to share, then we're in turn, or in essence, engaging with the cause a cool thing, something that's normal, or it becomes a normal priority, something that people find it more easy to engage with. So we have done a number of things with our social media, but the largest is our campaigns around engaging men on the issue. And the most successful one has been Respect to Protect, and it was a viral campaign. That isn't my word. That was a word used by a lot of the media coverage that we got on the campaign. And so the ethos of the campaign is that we believe that where women are respected, the protection is automatic and guaranteed, and that men are at the very least 50% of part of the solution to violence against women and girls. So we've got sort of 3 things that we accomplished through our campaigns. One is educating on the reality, using influencers. I know the question of the hour is going to be how we got the world's most famous cricketers to help us. It was kind of just a shot in the dark and a bit of luck. And then also providing a platform, which is essentially one of the most important parts of social media, is making sure other people have a voice. So whether they write a poem for us to share a story about a moment where they did actually show respect to protect, or a moment that they missed. People who pledged to only hit a ball or a high note rather than a woman. Whatever their story is, our platform essentially becomes someone else's. So they have the opportunity to share their story. And this is how we've done it. Thank you.